Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You dig? Hey, man, we doing a live episode on Clubhouse. So if y'all not familiar with Clubhouse, go look for us on Clubhouse on definitely Cloud Chaser. And we gonna get to it, family. We gonna talk this talk, right? It's crazy that with this whole young Dolph situation, they saying like the killers go live. Now you can type this, but before we debunk that, we gonna go ahead and talk about what's going on with the whole grandmother situation, as well as I'm sure y'all ain't heard Yo Gotti, his mother restaurant and been shot up, right? Now, since the news went viral, it's a lot of people that came out and spoke on it, including the actual police, because they feel like it's gonna bring a lot of unwanted attention to these particular establishments, these businesses, as well as black youngsters, grandmama's house. Now, the thing is, word was going around that black youngster grandmama house got shot up. Then you had a situation where they were saying that black youngster grandma even died. Crazy situation, right? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like that fast, huh? Like what's going on? Like then, hold on. All right, so now we found out that didn't happen. So why they study pointing fingers at black youngster and shit? Because he had beef with him. First it was Soldier Boy. Then they instantly went back to black youngster, Yo Gotti. They did that shit. That's what the internet going on, right? Whole time these people, business people. Now Memphis is small. It is a situation where right now they saying that Memphis is under fire. It's been like over 10 shootings. And right now I'm calling for the people that's from Memphis to come in this clubhouse. We're gonna bring you on stage and I want you to speak your truth. Let us know what's going on inside the city, man. They also said there's lines around the corner. People just trying to come and show love to that dev site, Makita's butter cookies. And that's what's even crazy because young Dolph, he supported that lady business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he was involved with it or not, but he used to have a little thing that he used to say online and say that every time he go back to the city, he going to go hit Makita's butter cookies. And now her location is known as a dev site. Crazy situation, right? Now, when it comes down to these so-called killers, you know how the internet work, man. Anybody that person had beef with, they blaming it on you. You could have had some fake ass beef, like the shit that's going on with Young Dolph and Soldier Boy. Like me personally, the way me on looking in on the outside, I'm looking at Young Dolph and I'm looking at Soldier Boy. I'm thinking like, man, that shit fake. You feel me? They did it for publicity. Help Soldier Boy, help Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Hit a news cycle. Clearly, shit, that nigga Soldier Boy already was in the cycle with Kanye West. Now he in the cycle with Young Dolph. He ends up on Breakfast Club. He able to promote both of them situations. You feel me? Including himself. So like I said, it's a whole lot going on when it comes down to it. And you get people that's gonna come online all day long, man. It's gonna talk that talk. They gonna tell you lies. They gonna tell you they seen what happened. They seen it with their own eyes. Now, what's most interesting about them videos is that
could you try again?
What's most interesting is about them videos is that you mute on Clubhouse. Oh shit. Yo, yeah, damn, I didn't even realize I was mute on Clubhouse, gang. Yeah, we got 347 people on the live on YouTube. We got about 50 people in the building on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it back. But when it comes down to this whole situation, man, it's like, his killers. They saying that shit. You can go type it in like, who's his killers? But of course, they gonna blame it on people whoever had beef with them, from Soldier Boy to Black Youngster to Yo Gotti. Now, right now, it's a lot of people that's saying that Memphis is under fire, because of this situation. The police, they saying they even might have to put in a curfew of some sort because it's just so much going on in the city. And if y'all know Memphis, it's a decent amount of people there, but it's not a big city. They probably only got a few high schools, a few grammar schools, and if you into that life, you know, pretty much everybody gonna know each other. You hear me? So like when it comes down to it, they gonna blame these individuals and they gonna try to put everything on them. But what's even crazy, like I said, is that Makita's cookies, like Young Dolph, he ain't been on record as saying that Makita's butter cookies, every time he come off tour, he pretty much goes to Makita's butter cookies. This is something that he do. Now this shit is known as a dev site. His dev site. You know what I mean? Crazy situation, right? So now it's people lined up around the corner right now. There's people in Memphis hitting me up and letting me know. There's people lined around the corner trying to get there and show love. And, you know, some people even comparing this to the Nipsey Hussle thing because, you know, Young Dolph, they saying he had a lot of property inside of Memphis. So he rolling around in his Ferrari, Lamborghini, C8, whatever, you know what I mean? He rolling around in this thing and he going to go get some chocolate chip cookies. They say that was his favorite, right? And he going to this business, this place of establishment, trying to show love and end up 50 shots rang out. They saying over 50 shots rang out. Bullets, casings everywhere. The people from down the street who heard the shots go off, it said it sounded like it was a machine gun. You know? And last time I like people at the gas station and just these give me back memories is like shit that I heard when I covered the news on Quando Rondo. When Quando Rondo, he was leaving his first concert and he had went to a gas station and, you know, they said like damn near 100 shots rang out from the freeway. But Quando Rondo wasn't hit. Young Dolph was. Young Dolph was hit. And that man lost his life today, man. 1 p.m. Central Time. A lot of people say he was dead on arrival. The news ain't official, ain't came out, you know, with his autopsy or whatever and all that. But a lot of people will say that he was dead on arrival, man. Like when they got there on the scene, he was already lost his life. And I said it on the episode earlier, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's seen that episode. I think it's at about 30,000 views, you feel me? But we pretty much addressed the situation where it's like, damn. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you leave the neighborhood, they say you a sellout. If you stay there, it's a chance you might die. If you roll around with security every day, they say you scared. So what are these people supposed to do? And that's what I'm asking the general public. That's what I'm giving y'all an open forum. That's why I want y'all to come in and let me know, what are these people supposed to do? If they from a small town like Memphis, do they supposed to go to Atlanta? And the reason I say Atlanta, LA, even Chicago, people can live there in the high rises. But even then, you know how that go. Just can't be tied to nothing. You know what I mean? And that's just like LA. That's just like Atlanta. If you're from there, you probably got to leave, right? But the reason we say them cities is because he won't be the only person that's on the road with a Lamborghini. He won't be the only person on the road with a Ferrari, a C8. You know what I'm saying? Where people, oh, damn, that's Dolph. Not because he got a damn, you know, army camouflage vehicle, but because he the only person in the city who got this vehicle. See, now that's when the shit get deep. Now, the reason that people went with the rumor, they saying like, damn, did his grandma crib really, did Black Youngster grandma crib really get shot up? You know why? It's so believable because it's the South. We just seen a situation like that where Honeycomb Brazy, they shot up his grandma crib. They had them tanks in there and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because of the structure, the way the house was built, they had like the gas tank on the outside. And shit, that shit went on, it blew up. His grandma and them lost his life. Ain't no coming back from that. Soon after that, it's crazy because soon after that, he probably was on the streets maybe a month and a half, 2 months. They came and took his ass off the streets. Maybe that was a good thing. Maybe that's something his grandma prayed about. I don't know. But I know my grandma. RP my granny. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, what do you do in these situations? It's like, damn if they do, damn if they don't. Now, you got people like Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti pretty much, what he on? He minding his business. I was saying it earlier. I'm like, Yo Gotti, he probably up 300 million. People like him, they don't even put their damn net worth out there. That shit ain't on Forbes. It ain't public. But like, from if y'all paid attention, the man had people that's on the number one, the billboards and all that shit for damn shit going on 8 years straight. And before that, it was like him. He was doing it. So he definitely up there. He definitely up there. He definitely making this imprint inside this game we call hip hop. But then you got Black Youngster shit. He ain't put out shit in a minute. I think he was about to go into a cycle this top of the year. You know, once, you know, third quarter, a lot of time, I mean fourth quarter, a lot of times artists don't put out music during fourth quarter because a lot of times they get shelved, or it's just, you know, they not Drake, they're not Kanye West type shit. You feel me? You got to be a certain type of level to do shit like that. So they'll wait until that first cycle. So we could have seen something from him maybe in the first quarter. But you got Young Dolph though. Back to Young Dolph. Young Dolph, he putting on his people, man. He got his cousin on, his cousin Key Glock. He rap with him and shit. He doing all that. Just to say, like, man, you wake up today, you hear like, yeah, Young Dolph, the businessman, the man who was independent, he dead. What happened to him? Oh man, they rang out 50 shots. Hey, bro, you capping. He had a song called 100 Shots. So you probably thinking of the song, bro. You capping. That nigga ain't dead. Turns out, news come out. Boom. Yeah, it was Young Dolph. He's dead. Then what was he at? He had a cookie shop. A cookie shop? Fuck, he had a cookie shop for. He like chocolate chip cookies. He say every time he come off tour, he like to go back to something that makes him feel like he really at home. And like I told people on the live earlier, right? One thing about Young Dolph that I can say is that not only did he come in independent, but he was one of them artists who didn't give a fuck about y'all knowing that he had a relationship with his baby mother, fiance or wife. I'm not sure if they was married or his fiance or whatever, right? But since his whole career, he always talked about being in the same household as his kids and living with the mother of his children. And a lot of times, if you see these rappers, even if that is the case, they deny that shit to the utmost. They never reveal things of that nature. They be like, hell no, they ain't finna tell them folks that these females, they liking me. Shit, I'm surprised niggas like Moneybag Yo do it, but because of Moneybag Yo, I mean, because of niggas like Young Dolph, Moneybag Yo able to do it. And the rest of these niggas who nowadays, they say like, yeah, I got a relationship. This my girl. She be on Instagram too. Follow her. But really before that, man, that shit wasn't going on, man. That shit was not going on. But that's like, man, it's just crazy that we got this whole Young Dolph situation, man. We got 1,200 people in the building on YouTube. We got 100 on Clubhouse. We're going to start bringing some people up so we could talk about this, man. Where my Memphis people at, man? My Memphis people, I want y'all to join in, man. Where my Memphis people at? Let's get it. Give me 1 second, gang.
Yo, Chuck, salute, my nigga.
Salute, salute. Salute, salute.
Salute, bro.
Salute, bro.
Chuck, what up?
What's good, Lil Stretch? What's happening?
Chillin', man.
Yeah, man. We talking about this whole young Dolph situation, man. Like, when it come down to it. Hold on, somebody not. Hold on, let me mute you up, Lil Stretch. Yeah, but when it come down to it, it's that man lost his life today. And not only that, they trying to bring other people down with it. You feel me? Like blaming people and shit. Like, you don't know who committed that murder. You don't know what transpired. You don't even know. Like, y'all don't know because nobody ever asked him if him and Yo Gotti and the Black Youngster and whomever else, are they cool, or is he cool with Moneybagg Yo and et cetera, because Memphis is small. But they quick to turn one another against each other, make these type of allegations, get people investigated. These are things that they do on social media. The reason being is because they all got police ways. They actually should just join the force, and maybe they can stop some of this bullshit that's going on where people are getting locked up for no reason and shit like that. They so damn, great at their jobs and things like that, right? But the job that they don't even get paid for.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I just want to ask anybody on the stage right now from Memphis, anybody in the audience from Memphis, please hit the hand raising button so y'all can join, because we definitely want to talk to you. We got about 1,500 people on YouTube, and we definitely want to come with the right narrative. We don't want y'all to be, what's the words I'm looking for? We don't want the image on your city to be wrong at this very moment, because the eyeballs are definitely on y'all. You hear me? Yeah, man, this is crazy.
Hey, is that shit true? They talking about Black Youngster and his grandparents' house got shot up, or
no? They said it ended up coming out that it's not true, that nothing happens. But at the end of the day, because of that situation and because that did go viral, now the citizens of Memphis, as well as the law enforcement, they under high alert. And right now they saying that Memphis is under fire. They ain't saying that it's already been 10 shootings inside of Memphis, and they saying that it's could be sort of related to this situation. Crazy, man.
Yeah, shit, wow.
Right, because I heard that was fake too, but I'm like, damn, they ran with that shit so fucking fast.
Yeah, I'm like you, Big Chuck. I want to hear somebody from Memphis, man. Anybody from Memphis up in here, man? I want to get somebody really from Memphis, man, so they can get some insight on this shit. You can't believe everything on the net, man. Anybody really from Memphis up in here?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. You can't believe it. But we did get some word back from some people from Memphis, and they was like saying that, when it comes down to his whole dev site, now it's considered a dev site. Makita's butter cookies that he supported every time he made it known that he support this business. And I go on record by saying this Makita sound like a black name to me, you feel me? And sound like she one of us. And with that being said, now her business is known as a dev site from someone who tried to help her. So this shit just it's bigger than what y'all think. Like, this man just died, but it's still It's an outcome after the fact. What happens next? And that's why you got where you can go on YouTube or go on Google and you type in black youngsters killers. We got 2,200 people in the building right now. You know why they here? Y'all know why y'all here? Because that's what they got out there right now. Crazy, right? Man, it's the strangest shit in the world. But this the shit that we gonna go through because we live in a world. It's matter, right? It's matter, right? We live in this type of world where it's matter, right? It's a strange time, man. My granny died in like 2001. I wonder if I showed her an iPhone, how she would feel about it. I just want to see the look on her face when I show her that shit. Like, you know, some of y'all able to show y'all grandparents shit like that. Look at this technology, and the look on their face, like, what the hell is this shit? And that's what I want y'all to do, man. Like, y'all got y'all grannies, y'all grandfathers, y'all uncles, great uncles and shit like that, great aunties, etc. Anybody in your family of age, with some age on them, I say over 60 plus, man. Hug them next time you see them. Call them. Now back to these young boys though, man. Back to people my age. I'm 34. And like since like 87, this world done got every generation. We thought we was going in a good direction. Shit changed. Shit went different. Shit flowed different. That's the type of shit that they got going on though. See, everybody make mistakes. But who are you to tell a person that they can't be forgiven for their mistakes? You not God. You not God. Whoever listening to this, you not God. And even if you call yourself God, you better remember you got to put the lowercase g, dummy. You're not all the said and all be all. So you have no right to judge these people, to judge this environment, to come off like you know what can change these people when you ain't even from there. I don't know what the fuck can change Memphis. I know what can change Chicago. Let everybody get their fucking gun rights. We gonna have some casualties for sure, but don't we have Mary year? Give me a second, man. We got 2,900 people in the building. We probably only got 100 likes. Y'all know how y'all funny with your boy. Yeah. Damn.
Hey, yo, Jeff.
Yo. Hey, Gotti, talk to the people
lie,
for a minute, bro. Talk to the people for a minute.
I got you, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Chuck, man. Like on some real shit, man. I've been trying to tell people, man, for the longest. And we gotta understand, man. Black lives don't matter to black people, man. And especially niggas, man. Because what's going on in the community is straight nigga shit, nigga antics. You know what I'm saying? If they could knock your noodles at a fucking cookie shop, then you ain't fucking safe in your own fucking community, man. They knocked young Dolph Noodles, just rocked his snap box at the cookie shop. He went to go get cookies, and his noodles got knocked. So what do that tell you right there, man? It ain't safe to even show love to your own fucking community, man. That's why I always say, man, niggas ain't shit. They only respect violence. You kill one of these niggas, they only respect that. They don't respect nothing else. Being cool, having love for your community, motherfuckers don't respect that, man. That's why you gotta knock they fucking noodles out their head before they knock yours. That's the only thing they respect. Niggas respect pressure, and that's the only thing. You know, it's a damn shame young Dolph had to lose his life the way he did, man. But he had no business going back to the hood, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Got no business going back to the hood, man. Serious. All these rappers losing their life going back to the hood for a reason, man. Ain't no joke, man.
Talk that shit, Gotti. Talk that shit.
It's a fact, man. You know, they getting their noodles knocked, man. Going back there, you know, trying to show love, you know, busting out a farm, man. Niggas don't like that, man. They don't like to see you whipping a foreign in the hood, man. And dudes are starving and ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with this situation. You know, this is what happened with a lot of these rappers, man. They go back there, you know what I'm saying? You got these dirty, cruddy niggas. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no jewels. They ain't got the foreign cars you got. And they'd rather snipe your life than basically want to ask you for a job. That's just what it is, man. These dudes is prone to violence, man. They only respect pressure and pain, man. Only respect pressure and pain, man. That's it's a sad situation, man.
Yeah,
you know
like when it comes down to it, it's like they definitely respect that pressure. They definitely respect that pain. And it's like I said, it's damn if he do, damn if he don't. So like if he didn't open up businesses in Memphis, if he would have left Memphis, it would have been a whole situation.
Yo, Def, man. Every time these dudes, this is why I respect 50, man. When 50 was saying fuck the hood, niggas got mad when he said fuck the hood. I say it right now, fuck the hood, man. And fuck who even still left there, man. Because at this time, man, you gotta have that mentality. Just fuck the hood and keep it pushing.
Yo, you gotta be careful with the words you say with that, Gotti.
Man, it is what it is.
Chuck, fuck
the hood, man.
Did he have any like outside beef, or was he like still in the streets, like still on his, or was he on his positive tip? You know what I mean?
I don't 100% know that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I wasn't a part of his camp, but at the end of the day, from what he was putting out there, the energy, like even doing interviews, they're asking him about Black Youngster, they're asking him about Yo Gotti, and he always avoid the question. Like, so he was actually like none with the internet goofiness, you feel me? And I always respect that about him.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real, man.
That's why I think the shit that he did with Soulja Boy was probably fake, because I can see young Dolph respecting Soulja Boy. Like, man, bro, I see you, man. You been doing this shit for a minute, gang. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get something going, Chuck. Shit. Let's both go viral. I can see them doing that. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
Yo, Chuck, man. That whole shit Soulja Boy doing, man, he clout chasing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no threat. The niggas that probably killed Dolph, man, is probably one of them cruddy, dirty niggas that got cut off. That's mad, man. There's always a dirty motherfucker in the hood that always want to kill you, my nigga. That's why I say fuck the hood and fuck them niggas in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on, Gotti. Hold on, Gotti. Give me a second.
It's a lot.
Everybody mute up. Give me a second. Let me get back on my shit, because see, that's the thing. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But at the end of the day, even though these tragic events happens, I'm still gonna be the person that be like, hell no, you gotta go back and do back. You gotta go do something for the hood, man. You got to. Like me, if you gotta be around there with 50 security, or you gotta come with 10 security guards, do it. Please do it, bro. But you gotta come back. You gotta come back, because it's shorties that's looking at you like, damn, he made it. I'm talking about the 9-year-old. I'm talking about the 11-year-old, the 10-year-old, the 8-year-old, the 7-year-old. He looking at it differently when he see that car. He looking at it differently when he see your jewelry. Even though it's shits and glistle, like they looking at this shit, right? But at the end of the day, the way they comprehending it is like, damn, he made it. He made it. And you know one thing about kids, see, they only come with negative things unless they taught. Like if you get a child that's like fresh born child and you raise them around certain type of individuals, a certain type of morals and principle, that's how your child gonna be. You put that in your child though. If you do nothing, the child is gonna only have some type of way of thinking of like, you know what? They morals gonna be straight different than maybe yours or whomever who you live with. But just like you know and I know, when you got a kid or you got a child that live with you, you gonna teach them your morals and your principles, your standpoint. So like I salute people like Young Dolph, man. Salute Young Dolph, man, for coming through and still being that dude to let them know that, yeah, I'm independent. I just turned down 22 million.
That's a fact too. And too, it's still early. We don't know like if it was somebody in the hood or somebody else outside his hood. You know what I mean? It could be some offense outside his hood. You know what I mean? We can't just blame the hood for it because it's still early. Like, you know what I mean? It could be some outsiders. Every hood got some ops. You know what I mean? So we can't just put that on his hood like his homies or some inside shit going on. We don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I want to say this though. Dolph, you got to remember, Dolph came out dissing motherfuckers hard, talking about fucking baby mamas and all that. Some people don't forget things like that.
Yo, that nigga was assassinated, my nigga. They hit that nigga 50 times, man. He was assassinated.
Yeah, that was a mess. They meant to do that shit. They ain't take nothing from him, no jewels, that was no money, no nothing. That was personal.
I watched that video. His arm was hanging out.
Section was fucking with him though, right? From my knowledge, you know, I'm kind of point from outside looking in. His direct section was fucking with him though, like hard, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, he was in his hood.
Did he get shot in the car or in the shop?
He got shot. He got shot in the shop. His arm was hanging out the window. Yeah.
They said he was like 2 cars.
They meant to hit him, man. They hit him 50 times. That means all the bullets were hitting his body.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a crazy situation, man. Like, damn. They just keep like, damn, buying cookies, huh? They said the man loved chocolate chip cookies. That's something that he used to do every time he come off the roads. Like, damn, I got to go hit the local spot. Give me some chocolate chip cookies. Support local business.
They said he was getting it for his mom or some shit.
Either way, man, he should be able to get some fucking cookies when he coming home, man.
Right.
I mean, I understand when you got an op out there, you know, it's all the way up after that, man.
Hey, yo, rated, man. This is why I say, man, stop going to the hood, my nigga, when you get that bag.
Facts. Yeah, that's why you ever notice a whole Jay-Z, let me stop saying whole, but Jay-Z, he always speaks like, when they ask him why he don't buy the projects and et cetera, he always says, for what? You know what I'm saying? For what?
That's a fact.
I'm not going to invest my money into dumb shit. It don't make no sense.
Right.
Niggas is knocking niggas' heads off every day.
Yo, you can't buy the projects, yo. That ain't for sale.
That's dumb. It don't make no sense.
As soon as you go back to Marcy,
that's why you hire an assistant. That's why you hire an assistant to make your runs, to go get your favorite cookies, make your gas station runs, et cetera, et cetera. Why you do that?
Hey, hold on, I got a quick question. So some people are saying that Young Dolph was with someone else and they were busting back, and then some people are saying that Young Dolph was by himself.
Oh, that video looked like he was by himself.
But they said police report.
But they said let people from Memphis up.
Yeah, but listen. Even if gang was with him though,
like after he got shot, somebody got shot in the car.
Even if gang was with him though, like at the end of the day, like man, certain people can't stay around, man. Y'all know how this shit go, man. No police, you dig? Like, gotta get the fuck on, man. So like we'll never know that part of the story, but them shell casings can probably tell a different type of story. You feel me? That's on the people. That ain't our job. You dig?
That's a fact.
That's a great job.
Whole time that Lambo probably was bulletproof like a motherfucker. If he was in the car, he probably would have been good.
That's why they probably waited until he got out.
Yeah. They were like, man, I ain't gonna miss this time.
Yeah, that's some hating shit, though.
You didn't? You got hit up in Hollywood?
Yeah, all people he got hit up on Rodeo Drive the first time.
Yeah, Rodeo. That don't even sound right. In 2017, he got hit up.
I ain't going front. They hit his motherfucking Sprinter 100 times in North Carolina.
100 times in North Carolina, and now he got hit here in Memphis.
He should have learned from it. He ain't learned from it, obviously.
Yo, so niggas shot this nigga at Cali double A, CIAA. Yeah, with Dale Drive. Yep.
Yeah. His Sprinter got hit up. They hit him up in Cali though.
That's why my black ass is in the suburbs. I'm in the suburbs.
Hey, King.
20 years.
Hey, King.
What up, though?
Hey, yeah. Hey, fam, I want you to hey, everybody mute up, please. I want you to give us your perspective on this, man. This whole situation with Young Dolph. Because like I was saying, like, my thing is like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like, meaning that, you know, this man opened up businesses inside of his community. This man came back to his community to show that, like, damn, you can make it. This man stayed independent. You know what I'm saying? So, like, damn, what more do they want from him? Then, even when he had beef, they actually like, you got beef with Black Youngster? What's up with that? Next subject. What's up with you and Yo Gotti? Well, next subject. You feel me?
Yeah, so for me, you know, I feel like he should have sued for peace a long time ago. I think he had opportunities to squash this shit. And, you know, he was trying to play half gangster, half rapper, half businessman. And if you're gonna step into the role of a gangster, then you gotta move like one. And if you just look at the murder scene, he wasn't moving like no gangster. First of all, he pulled in front ways, so a nigga had him trapped in the car any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? You pull in front ways like you moving like you ain't worried about shit. Then you probably walked in and turned your fucking back on the door, right? So, I mean, it looked like an easy lick to me. You know, you driving a fucking car that everybody, I even know that car, and I ain't even from Memphis. I done seen a nigga in that car. Who ain't never seen that car? Let me ask everybody. Who ain't never seen that car?
That's the car he got the jewelry jack from.
Right, yeah. I seen it.
Okay. So niggas know the car. And you in the trenches. So any motherfucker could have drove past and been like, damn, that dude. And pulled in and smoked him. He wasn't moving militant. He wasn't moving militant.
At the gas station too. At the gas station before he pulled up to the cookie shop.
Yeah, so I mean, I hate that shit happened, but that don't mean like niggas like get out the hood, stay out the hood. I mean, that's on you. You know, that's what other niggas think. I'm gonna stay in my community. I'm gonna also live on Rodeo Drive too. I'm also go to New York City, but a motherfucker could do something to you anywhere you go. So for me, the solution would have been to sue for peace and broker a truce. I think that would have been a solution. You know, you didn't have to keep this shit going because obviously them niggas was not playing with you. That's obvious. You know, but he, you know, I don't even understand why he made that dumbass song 100 shots. You feel me? I think he was poking the bear, and you know, at a certain point, you know, it was they wasn't tripping on him being no rapper. You know, which one is it? You know, it's like motherfuckers want to be half and half, 50-50 with their shit. You know, so I don't know, man. You know, maybe this should be a lesson. You know, if you want to be a rapper and a businessman, then that's how you're going to have to act. And you have to squash all that street beef, bro. You can't act like you a street nigga and think you're going to walk around and motherfuckers worrying about the fact you got $1 million chain on. They don't give a fuck about that. He really had beef in the street, so he should have dealt with that shit. I mean, I don't know. You know, that's all I have to say, man. Rest in peace to the brother. You know, I know he's from Chicago originally, and you know he probably got family up here, and so you know.
Yeah, Juice WRLD was his cousin. Juice WRLD was his cousin, and Juice WRLD just died not too long ago. R.P. Juice WRLD.
Yeah, R.P. Juice WRLD. I heard somebody was saying some shit about grandmotto. Black youngster grandma.
Yeah. That's not true. They saying that allegedly Black youngster grandmother crib got shot up, and then some people even said she died, but that ain't the case. The police came out and basically stopped that rumor, but now they actually on more of a high alert because they saying that them type of rumors are going on social media. So so now they are on high alert as well as the citizens, and then right now, Makita's butter cookies, then turned it into a death site. So it's people around lined up around the corner, basically trying to get to that location and pay their respect to young Dolph.
Yeah, well, I hate they fucked these black people business up. That's another thing. People try to come back to the neighborhood and open up a good business and be positive, man. And motherfuckers doing shit like this. That's probably gonna drive business away from that spot. But we just gotta fix our communities, man. We gotta all pitch in. It can't just be one person coming back with a rap deal. Everybody gotta do this shit. It's our community, man.
Yo, can we stop saying that? I've been hearing this shit for the longest, man. We gotta stop doing this. This shit ain't gonna stop. It's gonna be the same old bullshit. Niggas is dick riders. At the end of the day, let's keep it 100. Motherfuckers glorify. Okay, let's keep it 100. Boom. What 100 comes on to what's name? Some shit he says, okay,
we ain't
cool.
talking about whack, gang. We ain't talking about whack right now.
No. Again, what I'm saying is niggas is dick riders. Because he say some shit that's cool, where, whack. But then he say some shit that niggas like, yeah, whack. Oh, literally, he is.
What does this guy do with whack, though?
Because whack is Clubhouse.
Whack is not Clubhouse. You interrupted us.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, we don't have to take him off the stage for now, man. We salute you, family. We support you. But take him off the stage.
Whack a little bit.
Hey, yo, Chuck, can I say this?
That was.
Hey, yo,
what's good?
Shout out to Miss 88, but let me say this, Chuck. The hip hop game been violent since 1987, my nigga. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm
saying?
Hey, that's
a fact. That's a fact.
Hip hop death. The first hip hop death was Scholar Rock, and then it went on and on and on. So hip hop been violent since '87, man. It's nothing new.
Hey, that's why, that's what disturbs me the most. Because I heard early, I was in a room on Clubhouse and they was talking about this situation and they was blaming drill, and I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all never heard of Spice One? Y'all never heard of people from New York talking gangsta on the track? What's wrong with y'all, man?
Nah, Chuck. See, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of rappers is dying at a rapid pace, but rappers been dying, man. That ain't nothing new, man. It's
bro, that's because of social media. You don't even have to have a million subscribers or a million followers there. If you die and you from Philly right now, bro, they gonna post you. Philly rapper dies.
But I think the difference between.
But who makes that though? Who makes that, bro? Think about that. Bro.
I think the difference between the old and the new is there was more balance. At that point, we weren't inundated with violence and other things. There was more of a balance. You had positive, you had negative. So yes, it did happen, early on, but it wasn't prevalent. It wasn't as prevalent prior to,
There wasn't as many rappers.
Yes, you're right about that.
Nah, but you know what it was too, though. It was you didn't have social media. It's the fans, they instigate a lot too now. So now you got
Can you let her land?
No, I'm done. It wasn't as prevalent, and that's it. And I think that makes the difference. That makes the difference between now and today. That's it.
If I could just say something real quick. So young Dolph died in South Memphis. He probably felt like he was comfortable. That's his hood.
He definitely felt comfortable because he drove into the parking spot.
Again, that is not his hood, my brother. Know why? What does he own in that hood? Tell me about that part. He don't own shit.
That's the semantics, though. Shit. That's the semantics in this conversation, though, bro.
Yeah,
we don't even know that, though.
That's not his hood, though.
That's not what they mean by his hood.
Yeah, bro.
That's where he grew up.
I know, but we lived there. That's not our hood. We don't own no stores there.
We understand that the properties were rented and X, Y, and Z, but for the most part, even if that man grew up in a rented home for, the first 15, 16 years of his life, first 18 years of his life, that's still considered his.
Hey,
his
something? You know what's crazy, right? I got family that's still around there, that's in the South and but my grandfather come from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it. That's not unusual to her. Memphis always been violent, man. You know what I'm saying? Always been violent, and to keep it real, like it's a sad situation. But like I said, you dying. A lot of black people shouldn't be dying in neighborhoods they come from. But the mentality that Willie Lynch, that crabs in a bucket mentality is what really is knocking these dudes off. And like I said, rappers is always going to be targets in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because, like Nas would say, the rap game is the crack game. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z had a song called Rap Game, Crack Game, which, the rappers is becoming the new crack dealers. And basically, the drug dealers ain't getting no money in the streets like they used to. So now you got these rappers that got the cars, they got the jewelry, like the drug dealers, and them stick-up boys, and them dudes that's not really getting no money. They watching these niggas. So when they watch these niggas, they ready to rob and kill each other. So it's like, look, for example, when Gucci Mane, killed them two dudes, man, he got lined up going into a bitch crib. You know what I'm saying? And they put a bounty on his chain. So these are things that happen as a rapper. Being a rapper is a dangerous fucking job, my nigga. That's why dudes walk around with bulletproof vests and hammers on them. Everybody gripped up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in studios where everybody got the blickies all in the studios, man. Bulletproof vests and all that, man, because, you don't know when these niggas gonna try to kill you or hurt you, man.
Everybody, and like you said, say it again, you said niggas.
Yeah, niggas.
Give me a second, man. Y'all new to the clubhouse. Definitely follow the greenhouse at the top. It's next to the name, Death for the Clout Chaser. We streaming on YouTube. We got about 5,000 people in the building. Salute everybody that's in tune. Salute the 170 people that's on Clubhouse. We appreciate y'all tuning in, letting our voice get out there. Make sure to count people that's on the stage. Let me hear from Ward Brim. Ward Brim, how you want to speak on this situation? How you feel about it?
I mean, shit been brewing for a minute, my G. You feel me? But I ain't gonna point no fingers at who did what and whatever. I'm just saying that shit been brewing for a minute. And if you've been to Memphis, Tennessee area, shit like that, bruh, shit, they ain't playing with nobody child, bro. They out there, they spinning blocks, they going in, bro.
Again, my brother. Look, we always say nigga.
Stop bringing Mr. 88 on the stage, man. He like to cut people off. He like to talk about subjects that don't concern the subject that's on the title. Sometimes we can get into that, but right now we strictly sticking to the subject, especially since we streaming on YouTube. All right, gang? Please don't bring them back up.
Real fast. Yeah, man. So you got dudes that's pretending they little rapper dudes, and then you got the dudes that's rapping about the shit that they really living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different ball game, bro. It's a fact.
Yeah, what I think separates from back then to now with these rappers is that rappers these days are really from that shit, you know what I'm saying, compared to back then. That's why it's more depth. dealing with rappers now than back then because rappers really living this shit now. They come like matter of fact, rappers are real niggas though. Like these new rappers are real niggas compared to back then. That's why the death rate is more higher.
You know,
that's
we living in the matrix right now, right? But you got the digital era. Back in my days, we didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? We come from two-way pagers, and you know, you drop a dime in a fucking phone booth and you make a call or whatever. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but
Dolph was different.
Now they instantaneous.
Dolph was different, man.
Right.
So
and see, he went against the establishment, right? He went against the establishment, right? Because Joe Gotti had the young boys, and Dolph was like, "I'm not sucking your fucking dick, nigga. Pause the motherfucking get down with what you got going on. I'm gonna do my own thing." And because he was the oddball out, niggas motherfucking targeted him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he stood on what he stood on, and niggas hated him for it. You know what I'm saying? Money Bag Yo signed up for the bullshit, and Black Youngster needed a bag, and you know, so niggas follow suit. You know what I mean? He didn't follow suit.
Hey, but Ward Brim, let me ask you a question. And I was posing this earlier. At any point, do you think he could have sued for peace? Even after all the confusion, especially after the 100 shots, then he go and ridicule them, say, how the fuck you miss 100 shots like they was playing? Because at that point, it wasn't no rap shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we just going off for interviews and what we hear niggas saying, but obviously, these niggas ain't playing with a full deck, right? So, at the end of the day, if you wanted to continue on with your rap shit and that alone and not the street shit, why not make peace at some point throughout this whole process?
I ain't even gonna hold you, G.
There you go, bro.
Niggas sent one shot at me, boy.
Hey, if y'all on mod on YouTube, please unhide all the comments.
Say that Gotti was trying.
If you're a mod on YouTube, please unhide all the comments. We want everybody to get their message across. Y'all know how we do it, man. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV.
So
all right. So let me say this, right? So let's just say E-Band, like for instance, E-Band Films, right? If for instance, E-Band Films say, "Yo, listen, War, you know, I got a nice following or whatever. I'm gonna throw you some joints so you can get your numbers up. But you get your numbers up, I want you to motherfucking break me off a little piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna feed you some, you know, me content." And I go, "Nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna do my own content, and my numbers get up, and I get healthy on this number situation, and I'm going live and I'm doing my thing." And they go, "Well, nigga, you turned me down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get you blacklisted on YouTube so that you don't motherfucking progress and flourish. You feel me? Because you ain't wanna go up under my leadership and pay me for my help or whatever. You know what I mean?"
Are you insinuating that Gotti did that to Dolph?
I'm about to go on right now, man. Niggas,
I'm really.
Stop dick riding, niggas.
I'm not.
Hold on, let him talk.
I'm not insinuating that. I'm saying what is logical, right? So,
right.
If the mom comes to you and go,
he said that.
He's going to work for me.
He said the nigga was trying to sign him, but he was mad because he had more money than him or some shit.
I don't know, but
yeah, with all that aside, though, what I'm saying is that that was kind of early on. What you talking about, or like as far as the contractual disputes or the fact that Yo Gotti wanted him to be up under him. Yeah, that's fine. But once he was successful, once he became, you know, like self-sustained and whatnot, and he saw that this was a war boom. Now, it's either one or two things. You're going to continue on with your career, or you're going to go to war with these niggas. Now, I really don't see anywhere where it was like any aggression coming back from Dolph. You feel me?
Because he was about to paper.
Like, so this is what I'm trying to figure out. If you didn't want war, even if they was the aggressors, then make peace so you can continue on in your direction, in your positivity.
Bro.
At the end of the day, they was at war with this brother.
Nigga sent 100 shots at that nigga at the CIAA, bro. Come on, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Understand what I'm saying? Just because he's not being aggressive doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, he should lie down and take that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, all right, y'all niggas some clowns. Look, you fucked up and it's cool. I'm still getting this money. I'm still motherfucking, you know, touring. I'm still doing my features. I'm still doing my shows. I'm still making music. You know what I mean? Going about your business, basically. But you look like busters right now. That's basically it. It's basically spitting in these niggas' face.
And that's the classic. That's the deadly mistake. It's to think that they are embarrassed, or you're gonna embarrass you. They ain't worried about how you making them look. They worry about one thing. They worry about taking your ass out. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, if it was possible for them to have peace, and that's to me, because if you look at any war in history, I don't give a fuck if it's street shit, country to country, you gotta come to the table and come to some kind of compromise for the war to end.
Let me ask you a question,
so the
brother.
fact that you wasn't trying to end the war, go ahead.
You watch First 48?
War. Happy birthday, War.
Hey,
hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
All right. So
give me a second, War. Give me a second, War. Hold on, give me 1 second. Pink, can you reset the room for me? Also, I said somebody is winning. You come in, who pull up? He say he's from Memphis. He want to speak on it. Is winning. Go ahead and reset the room for us.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Death of the Cloud Chaser. We got Big Chuck in the building. Shout out to his YouTube live. Just go to YouTube, subscribe to his channel, Death of the Cloud Chaser TV. Click the greenhouse at the top. Follow the club. Follow the moderators on stage. And if you're listening on YouTube, either on Eban Films or Chuck's channel, go ahead and join the conversation live. Come in, ask questions. We'd love to have some participation, especially people from Memphis, because we want to get the current climate and the current sentiment going on in Memphis at this time. So again, click the house, join the club, follow moderators. I'm Pink St. Laurent, and I yield the mic.
So boom, I asked you this, right, King? You watch First 48. You got Florida, you got Detroit, you got Memphis on that motherfucker like a motherfucker, right? Memphis niggas, bro, them niggas be in there with their head down and if they hands, bro. You heard? Yeah, all right. You know, I wasn't there, but I heard such and such did this and that. Let me tell you something. What, am I lying? I know I ain't lying, man. On this channel, bro.
You ain't lying, bro.
Yeah, all them niggas be doing
Yo, King, hold on.
Right. So at the end of the day,
Give
bro.
me 1 second, family. Give me 1 second. Yo, King.
What's happening, fam?
Are you from Memphis?
No, man, I'm from Texas, man. Co-Figure King Wild, man, leader of the A-Man, say, man, what happened to DJ Shrew movement, man? Co-Figure TV.
Got you. I'm adding people on StreamYard right now. Mac, yo, Mike is on, like, where you got music in the background, gang. I don't know if you can speak tonight because we definitely don't want no music on the stream. Jake Hall, you in the building?
Yo.
All
right, Jake. All right. So, King, you want to speak on this? Like, you've been hearing the guys speak.
Yeah. Because I did a video earlier, man. I got like 30,000 views on that. Because I came to tell the truth. And let's think about this, y'all. Y'all know exactly where this was going, and it can't go no other way. When you're on demon time, this side is in. Let me tell y'all something, man. The problem is, I'm a revolutionary, and y'all who ain't never been in no gangs and don't tell me nothing. when y'all backing this, y'all playing with fire, this what happened. This couldn't go no way. Dolph been shot. Dolph and Dolph rapped about it. You understand? These label executives is making these boys diss each other on record. Pac died. Biggie died because he dissed Pac. Biggie didn't die because Pac got killed. Biggie died because he went on the LA radio station and dissed Pac. That's why Biggie died. So y'all need to tell us, you cannot be dissing to putting street business in the record.
That's false.
But Biggie did die. Biggie got killed, fam, for going on LA radio station and rapping Long Kiss Goodnight. He was in LA for 2 weeks until he did that. That's real.
That's false. That's false.
Man, bro, what I ain't gonna do that. Anyway, like I say, y'all who never been in no gang, never been no leaders, no gang, nigga, I founded a gang. I'm from Texas City, Texas. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all, fam. It's a boss talking. We gotta stop talking about demon time. We gotta stop the back and these little brothers in these record labels, bro. If they not finna go all out, don't be dissing people that's going all out, fam. It's gonna cost you. Nobody coming up in the rap business. Everybody dying. You wanna know why? Because y'all playing with demonic spirits that y'all can't control, y'all, fam. Don't go back to the hood. Send money to the hood. They're going to kill you in the hood because you shining on them. Like Pac said, you trying to floss on a broken man's dream. That's not going to end no other way. You see, just because you came up, now niggas talking, man, I ain't really got no enemies. Every broke person is your enemy if you own, fam. You see, what happened to Young Dolph today was horrible, but that wasn't going to end no other way. Well, how y'all thought that was supposed to end? And some of y'all just ain't never been. It's books written about me, fam. Big game hunting. I don't want to advertise my book. I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. That's messed up what happened to Dolph, but I wish some Dolph lovers would have pulled him aside and say, man, it's not worth it, bro. They gonna keep coming. That's it. And I don't want to know who did what, but y'all know, quit playing these games, fam. What happened to Mo 3? What happened to King Von? What happened to Nip Hussle? Come on, man. These record execs got these boys playing dirty games to get on, and they getting killed. Nobody getting rich. Nobody getting rich.
For TV.
It's serious business, man. We got to stop this right now, fam. If you don't want to see it, and don't let this happen, then all y'all go back to demonic rap. Don't back none of that, fam.
It had to do with East and West. It had nothing to do with
y'all got to stand up in y'all community.
I hear you.
Y'all got to stand up in y'all communities, man. I'm standing up in my community, Texas City, Texas, Galveston County, man. When I'm the leader of a big movement, fam. I don't play games. My name Cuff Figure King Y, and I mean business, fam. What happened to Dolph was going to be inedible, but guess what? Them communities, they should have made sure that didn't happen. They should have came out there with peace rallies. Now you got to have peace because it's going to be war. That's messed up. They don't force these people's hands. Some of y'all say, well, God and them didn't do nothing. Y'all don't know what's going on because y'all just fans. Y'all just waiting on somebody to come on YouTube and give y'all some information.
Let me cut you off real quick, fam. Let me cut you off real quick, brother. Yeah. Yo, listen here. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Ain't going to be no motherfucking peace. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, it can't be some peace. No, we gotta have peace. We gotta fight to have peace.
Listen, G. These little niggas, they from the South. They from South Memphis, man. And you got niggas from North Memphis, bro. It's two different things on their bullshit. That's their territorial shit. They ain't got nothing to do with no rap or none of that shit, bro.
This got everything to do with rap. This got everything to do with rap. This is all about rap.
Listen, Kane, listen what I'm saying.
This all about rap, bro. These is rappers.
Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. Hey, War, give me 1 second. I don't even want you to respond just yet. We got Big Keish in the building. Big Cash. Hey, can you hear me, Big Cash?
Yeah, I can hear y'all, big dog.
Yeah. You say you from Memphis, bro. Talk to us, bro.
Man, this shit crazy as hell, man. This shit crazy as fuck, bro. The whole city fucked up behind this shit. The whole city, bro. I don't know what to even begin on this shit. But I just been listening to y'all streaming or whatever. To be honest, bro, like some of this shit, some of the people that been coming on the jump, they've been, speaking facts and shit like really Dolph should never, been in the hood like that. That little cookie shop he pulled up to, that shit in the middle of the fucking hood, like nigga junkies could have walked up on Dolph and killed Dolph there. He really, he should have, like y'all said, he should have had his security. He should have had his security pretty much. Like this shit could have happened to anybody. Like look how this shit happened to Nipsey. Look how this shit happened to King Von, Mo 3, but like that shit could happen in the street nigga that rap. And Dolph, he knew better. Dolph, anybody could walk up on Dolph in Memphis. If you from Memphis, anybody could see Dolph. he ain't like hiding for nobody or none of this shit. So
Hey, let me ask you a question, beloved. Bruh from Memphis, right? Let me ask you.
I'm from Memphis. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey man, listen. True or false? Before the rap shit, South and North ain't been getting along, right or wrong?
Before the rap shit, yeah, we been straight. It just when the rap shit between that Gotti and 3-6 Mafia, that's when the rap beef in Memphis really got strong and shit. Really, the Gotti and 3-6 Mafia shit, and that shit just whatever happened between Dolph and Gotti, the folk never squashed this shit. Like somebody on here was talking about they should have squashed this shit, cause the folk really could have got a lot of money together, but Dolph never cared to squash this shit.
Hey Chuck, pull up Young. That's the paper route producer. He down there.
Yo.
Yeah, what you say,
What's
bro?
up, Young?
Who you say?
Oh, nah, he up here.
Yeah, I'm still on.
I want him to elaborate on squashing it. He could have squashed it, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
He couldn't have squashed it.
Yeah, no folk could have squashed
I'm
this.
talking about bro from Memphis.
Yeah.
I'm on here.
Like they want homie switched on him. That's how it all happened.
You said what, boss man?
He said he wanted to elaborate on squashing it. What you was saying, King?
Oh yeah. What's up? What you want to know? Like what? How could that squash it or what?
Nah, because my whole point was Dolph didn't seem like I felt like he could have squashed and sued for peace throughout this whole process and instead of letting this shit go this far. You feel me? So what's your take on that?
No, yeah, I for sure felt like that, but like you said, these niggas in the they're rapping now. These niggas real street niggas, and real street niggas ain't too quick to be on that rap shit, on that squashing shit, nigga. Like that back in the blood shit, like that's the only way they gonna squash it, back in blood. Like them folks ain't really too much trying to squash it out here in the streets of Memphis, bro. Like if a nigga fuck your bitch, and the only way you can get back at that nigga is you gotta fuck his bitch. Like it ain't no like apologizing for fucking no nigga bitch or robbing no nigga or shooting that nigga. Like it ain't no squashing no shit in Memphis. Like it's either nigga, you gotta come with a lot of cash, or nigga, you gotta die behind that shit. Like it really ain't no squash.
I'm looking at it from a gang perspective, man. I done seen truces with different gangs before. So
10 years later,
they got bodies between them. I don't always be 10 years.
Give me 1 second.
And then the crazy thing, this ain't even no gang shit. This if it ain't even got anything to do with God, this shit over a bitch. So this ain't even got nothing to do with no gang shit. That God ain't no gang member like that. He got it known in the streets of Memphis as a trapper, bro. That man ain't no damn gangster. So whatever happened, it had to do something on some hating ass shit. Really, it was just some straight up hating ass shit.
Yo, Bodak Black. Let me let Bodak Black. You from Memphis, bro?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
Yeah, talk to us.
Well, shit, I'm right here in Castaic right now, though. That's my kinfolk cookie shop. So a lot of stuff going on. Far as like what's going on, far the death and stuff. Memphis have a lot of beef, has a lot of, pride with each other when it comes to men and women and money. It's like it's like a stand down between who got to be king, who the best rapper. Who got the best looking clothes? Who got the best jewelry? Guy with the big women, down here in Memphis, it ain't about no clout. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be prime. Everybody want to be the god. Everybody want to be the king. Everybody want that he the man.
Hey, Bodak, let me ask you a question though. Like right now, like what's the temperature in Memphis though? Like how are they feeling? I know it's like people lined up trying to get to the. on. Who is that? Somebody got their
Well,
yeah.
well, right now it's a lot of he say she say. Black Youngster, mama, grandmama, some supposed to been got killed. Gotti, shot supposed to been got shot up. What really had happened after young Dolph shooting? A couple like a guy or something ended up pulling up in the same location. He was shot in the stomach. So you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other things going on beside what they trying to allegedly say. All these things they are saying ain't happening. Like I'm like in the hood right now in Castalia, and a lot of this stuff is not happening.
So like far as the grandma house getting shot up, that didn't happen. And far as
Nah,
body
nah,
mother's restaurant being shot up, that didn't happen.
couldn't have. Cause
What
I
about
got people.
shootings, though? What about the multiple shootings that's going down? Like the police trying to say it's related and shit.
Well, this like for Memphis, this something that's been going on before even Dolph even got killed. People was getting shot, homeboys was getting killed over here in the park. All types of stuff been going on before that. And they was saying like, far as my people, you know, we got our own gang, double R, double M. So you know, they saying we got things to do with a lot of shootings and stuff. It just he say she say. There's no pinpoint. There's no camera. It's like they say, if it ain't on camera, you can't see it happen.
Right. Big Keish, you want to add to what he said though? You both of y'all from Memphis and shit.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. That nigga, he in Cascade, so he on the he down there on the scene, down there seeing what's going on. Then the shit that going on in the news and shit, like you said, a lot of this shit cap. And nigga, the police really gonna let us know what really going on. So if a nigga grandma house and all this shit getting shot up, we would have been know about this. So a lot of this
Yeah.
shit cap.
I got a call on a lot of this stuff. Like I said, I got family all through Memphis. Then Memphis is very small. It ain't nothing but a circle.
Who
So
that? Who that? That black?
what's up? What's up?
What do, guy? What do, guy?
Like you know, going to see how small Memphis is.
Yeah.
Small as hell, right?
Man, we know each other. Memphis just that small. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a circle.
Man, nothing but a circle.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And I go by a lot of aliens, so you ain't no telling who I might pop up at.
Come on,
Oh, damn, Black. Let me get you off the screen, Black.
All right, boss. Man, I'm gone though, man. I'm gone, man. Y'all take care.
Hey, salute, man. I appreciate
Yo, can I say something?
Platform. Who that? Who just said
That's cool, man.
Woo?
Yeah. I want to say something. I'm from Canada.
All right, go ahead.
I'm all the way from Canada. I'm smoking Delilah and I'm smoking Dummy.
All right, bet it up. Hey, kick him off stage.
Yeah.
Can I be heard?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm from the M town, right? You know, it almost 2 years ago to this date, my nephew, Bank Boy Wayne, you know, and everybody from Memphis know that name. You know, he got killed the day after Thanksgiving, right? And the killing fields of Memphis, it ain't nothing new, man. You know, it's like you'll hear somebody on video. You know, I just checked out young Dolph on Vlad. You know, it popped up in my feed, and he casually saying how Memphis has so much killing in Memphis, but he's saying it like if somebody who not from there really wouldn't know how much actual killing that it really is there, man. It's terrible, you know, and we working with a lot of generational demons because you got a whole lot of good people in Memphis, but they in the midst of some evil-minded people, man, who just on a mission to make other people's lives miserable. So, you know, I do blame the music in some of this. And when I say the music, I'm not talking about the artist or the artistry, but the people who behind the scenes who deliberately put certain images in front of our faces and give us those things to reach for. I really think that our community needs to become more educated, man. We need to learn the language of algebra. We need to learn how to become our architects. You know, we have so many opportunities in our face being in this land. We in the first world, living in this day and time. We in the first world, man, with a bunch of opportunities. I know dudes, I talk to dudes from Africa every day who dying to get over here just to get a job because they ain't got no job. Some of them ain't even got no toilets, you know, and we squandering our opportunities looking at the wrong thing, man. And I don't know what's gonna turn Memphis around, but the killing, you know, it surprised me, young Dolph being a Memphis guy would move like he moved and be in the open, go up in the shop, you know, that's just so wide open. Cause the average Memphis nigga ain't just moving like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So he just got really too comfortable right there.
Yeah, and like they just hit me on the back channel. They said Young Dolph owned over 100 properties in Memphis, man. Ain't that's what you supposed to do, bro?
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm saying you got a lot of good people down there. He was one of the good motherfuckers down there, you know, that was trying to show motherfuckers the way. But it's so many people that got blinders in front of their face and can't see the game that people is trying to put down in front of them. They cannot see. They just so, man, we just so steeped in ignorance, bro. I gotta call it like it is. We so steeped in ignorance that we don't know that we gotta apply ourselves in this world. Cause ain't nobody gonna give us nothing. And these young brothers that's out here hustling, whether it be Young Dolph, Gotti, whoever, man, you can call their name out. You know, man, those these niggas out here hustling, man. You know what I'm saying? And it take hard work to get up there and you know, do what you doing, you know, and ain't nobody giving you nothing. So it's a lot of people in Memphis just carrying generational demons, man. And y'all know where those generational demons come from. And somehow that's the root of our problem, that we can see a young brother shining and, man, take his life like it ain't nothing. Man, that hurts. That hurt. You tell your kids, I finna go get some cookies from grandmama, and they'll never see their father again, man. That hurts all of us, man. That hurts every last one of us.
That's a fact. Hey, Maz, if y'all see Zeke Black in the goo, pull him up for me, please. Zeke Black. Go ahead, family.
So what, is it gun law?
He ain't in the goo. He on the stage.
Hey man, I just want to say one thing that gets this shit to get a little confusing when we're talking about this. We make it like, yeah, Young Dolph was a good nigga. He had 100 properties and he was trying to do the right shit in the hood. But at the end of the day, when you come from that life, and then all of a sudden you turn around and say, you know what, I gave my life to Christ. That ain't got a fucking thing to do with the niggas that you was into it with.
Thank you.
It's a dirty game, man. I tell you, man, being in the Midwest, I've been close to Memphis. I was in Cordova, Tennessee. You know, Memphis is a dangerous place. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say in Cordova. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Memphis is crazy. Young Dolph just got caught up. The nigga took a shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's what people do. They take shots, man. And it's fucked up. That's anybody that get money. You can't fuck with them old neighborhoods no more. And sometimes you want to support your neighborhoods and go through and go fuck that. But it wasn't about him clout chasing and going to the joint like fuck Yo Gotti, fuck these niggas. It was about him doing something for his people. But one thing about one thing about your hood, the hood don't care about that. One thing about your hood worldwide, niggas take these shots, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
See, I can't agree with that.
Man, because our ego supersede our intelligence. My man told me that I was getting $1 million, that was getting millions. He said, Z, I can't go to One Fish, Two Fish. I said, why? Because I get too much money for these niggas. I can't go to Mr. G's no more, Z. I shop in Jersey because nobody knows me in Jersey, my nigga. I can't come around no more. I got to send people to the pizza shop now for me. Because what happens is niggas hate you for no reason at all in the hood. You know what I mean? Niggas hate you.
Yeah, but see, y'all keep confusing this shit with like some random niggas, just some old random Joe Smo, South Memphis hood niggas.
Nah,
versus
it's
somebody
real
he
shit.
knew. Hold up.
It's hood shit.
Hear me out. And I'm not pointing the finger at nobody, but it's clear that the man had a problem with somebody. That's been clear for years.
No, it ain't clear. It ain't cleared up.
Right. They always out there. They always out there.
It's not clear. Nobody know nothing.
Yo Gotti. I don't think Yo Gotti.
Let's say we don't know
nobody.
But let's say if it was that way. We don't know. You're right. Nobody knows. But let's say if he did have a specific problem with a person, right? You gotta deal with your issues head up, bro. Either one or two fucking ways. Either you go to war or you sue for peace. And to make it seem like you could just walk around this fucking world like ain't nothing happening, you ain't aware, and move like this, it's foolish. And to be honest, some other fool right now could be thinking this shit. So I don't want him to think that. You want to change your life. You want to change your life and do the. You can move away or you can stay. Either way, you gotta deal with your issues.
I'll ask you a question. Do you think Jay-Z is going to get a chopped cheese off of Myrtle Avenue or Lock Avenue?
Hey, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me redo a reset real quick. If y'all new to the channel, just Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. We got about 5,200 people on YouTube. Y'all hit the like button. Share this on Facebook and Twitter with your caption. As well as we on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to go crazy on Clubhouse. Y'all support us on there as well. We got about 250 people in the building. If you new, hit the greenhouse at the top. It's right next to Death for the Cloud Chaser, the name. And man, this is a conversation on Young Dolph Killer's Go Live Memphis Over 10 shootings. And you know, the thing is, it's like Memphis is under fire. You know, of course, they're gonna blame whoever they can blame because of past beef. They're even blaming soldiers, bro. You feel me? So keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, Young Dolph, he definitely probably had a past. You know, he speak about it. He speak about it in his lyrics. We're not saying that, but we saying though, like at the end of the day, you can't run from your past, right? That's a whole fact. But one thing you can do is you can move forward and try to make change. Now, if the individuals on the other side of the stick don't think that you're trying to do the same, that doesn't have nothing to do with you. You have to keep living your life and doing what you do. You know, whether it's going to Makita's butter cookies, you know, every time you come off tour to go grab some chocolate chip cookies, or, you know, buying 100 properties, you know, like, don't get it twisted. Like we talk about Yo Gotti, I'm pretty sure he probably got triple 4, 5, 6 times that, you know, inside that city. Yeah. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, that's what we need. We need to come together as community. Let's stop putting each other in the grave and start putting each other on top. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. The whole message that I'm trying to send to the people.
Exactly.
Yo Gotti ain't got shit to do with that. Yo Gotti ain't got shit to do with that.
Hold up, y'all.
One mic.
This is all I'm trying to say right now, you know, and I'm a mute up after this. We gotta come together as a people. We gotta sit down at the table and talk about this shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't gonna solve itself. When you got issues out in the streets with motherfuckers, it don't solve itself. You gotta be bold enough and man enough to say, I could put this shit behind me and can you? And offer your hand in peace. That's the only way that shit works, bro.
Niggas ain't trying to hear that.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, you might not be trying to hear that, but you telling me it's better to end up like Dolph? And to say that it's not possible, that's false, man. There's plenty of shit that have happened in these streets where two parties have came together and ended that shit, bro.
Exactly. The ones in the building. You know what I'm saying? You're right. That's a fact.
Yo, we got what I'm saying is right now in this conversation, motherfuckers keep promoting the idea that two black men can't come together and squash something.
Yeah, we got to. Yo,
I gotta keep pushing the issue though.
But hey, can I say all I want to say is, Yo Gotti ain't got shit to do with it. Just keep him out of it, okay? He was in Miami seeing his mama birthday party. Okay, KK?
Big Black, day one homies that's involved with this.
Hey, who just said
Chuck.
yeah, who that? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, this Big Steve from Memphis, man.
Go talk to us, bro. Memphis in the building.
All right, let me give y'all the background, bro. Bring y'all up to date. Now, me, Gotti, I've been knowing Gotti and them. Let me bring y'all way up. I'm gonna take y'all the backstory. Gotti, I've been knowing them since 1992. Gotti mama used to date my cousin just 3 years ago. I've been working in the music biz. You can Google everything I done did. It's on the internet. Everything. So I was actually, my backstory, I was the dude that was back making the merchandise, custom jerseys for all the rappers in the game. So I've been around God and them. I used to manage Criminal Man. I was the product manager for 3-6 and all that. When Dolph got into business, bro, Dolph, the only dude from Memphis, straight up. When he first came in, everybody come to me to do marketing. I was the marketing director at the independent label called Selecto Hits. You can look it up.
I remember that Selecto Records.
Yes, sir.
Music Mafia.
Yeah, I was the marketing
Black guy. What's that guy? The black guy.
Right, Country Black.
Yeah, Country Black and all that. I remember that.
Right. So I used to manage Criminal Man, Gangsta Boo, Lil Chat. I got all these people out bad contracts. I got Chat out of contract when she did a deal with the Kia Shine. As y'all can look up Kia Shine. The problem has always been this right here. When Dolph got in the game, Dolph came in with $300,000. Dolph used to cut my hair. He used to cut my brother-in-law's hair, my cousin's hair. He used to date my little cousin. He used to come over to my folks' house on Montgomery in South Memphis. I'm originally from South Memphis. But then when my mom and them moved, I had to go with my mom and them. So when I was 20 years old, I had a beeper store on Watkins and Brown. Anybody from Memphis know Big C. If you ask any dude that say they from Big C, I got the biggest artist now in the city. His name Big Folk. Y'all can look him up. Dolph and them came. Before I go, I'm going too far. All right. So when Dolph got in the game, Dolph came in with $300,000. He told me, bro, look, I got $300 to see what this shit gonna do for real. And he was with Daddy-O. Daddy-O, his OG. That's who he first started getting bread with. So when he first got the kicking and going, Dolph turned down shows for $5,000. I had shows down for Dolph for $5,000. He wants $7,500 his first show. His first show he ever did was at a club called Club Premier. Dude named Curtis Givens, Lil Woo, he owned the club. You can look up this show on YouTube. And he threw the $7,500 back in the audience. So when he came out, Dolph came out looking like it. See, Dolph had the money to move around as a major. So he wasn't right here nickeling anything he needed to be. He paid to be at the core DJ retreats. He paid to go down to Atlanta and do features with Gucci and all of them. Gucci didn't take no money because he came in with bread. So how it worked down in the South, when you coming in with bread, everybody gonna respect you. They gonna go ahead like, man, bro really spending, so they want to see a nigga get on. The problem has been, y'all go back and look at everything I'm telling y'all, listen to me. You go back and fact check, and I'll leave my phone number, and you can call me. Gotti has never been really top on his business until he got with Rock Nation. Think about it. Look at all the deals he had before. Now, I know Yo personally, him and his brother Juke. 2 years ago, Juke called me to be the vice president of A&R for them because I was getting niggas hot. I was getting niggas on.
Damn.
Listen, if I'm bullshit, I can send you the contract right now. Everybody can look at it. The problem was
on that. Yo, I got to agree with you on that.
Hold on, fam. Let him land, fam. Chill out. Relax.
Hold on. I'm gonna think about it. When Gotti had the song, I did a documentary on Amazon TV. I started my own shoe company. So I was the king of merchandising. I was the first person to do a deal with the NBA and make it custom team tennis shoes. They did the story on me, Jay-Z, and 50 Cent. My real name is Tellers Rice. I ain't got no reason to lie. My nickname Big in the city. Yeah. You don't know my name, you can read my chain. So I've been having big ice, driving big Benzes. I'm the only nigga in the city. If niggas from Memphis, they'll see, I got the big Maserati. They ride through the city, triple black, with the Range Rover, with the red guts. I got the biggest artist out of North Memphis named Big Folk. Y'all can look them up.
Let me ask you a question, though, bro. Let me ask you a question, though. Is that like that's the thing that I'm trying to, like, my point I'm trying to get across, and I want some answers. And like, you know, like you just said, you riding through the way you riding through, you getting money the way you getting money. Like shit, is it best for you to leave your city or stay there?
All right, it depends on. They want you to really pick a side. My thing, see, I'm older than most of these. I'm in my 40s. What I've always done, man, I always did right by niggas. And I never was a GD, a blood, Crip. I got all of my partners on every end of the city. I'm an OG out here with it. So what I have always done was built a platform where dudes can come in, bro, you need some help? Let me get you. They got a problem. They'll come to me. OG, look, bro, how I need to do this, how I need to do that, how I need to do that. So when this is how most guys in the city look at how they did. They've come, even dudes that was signed them. God has had several deals that weren't the best deals for him. And you can't fault him for that. He just really didn't know. That's why he had to buy himself out the contract with Polo Ground. That's why he bought himself out the contract with TVT. That's why he bought himself all of them with bad deals. Till he got with Rock Nation, that's when he leveled up. That's when Moneybag came from. God's business model is his business model. What he do, after you get hot and get where you need to get, then he gonna come behind you, put the machine behind you, if you're already looking like it. But they don't want you to be the only person that came in with, they didn't know what they were doing, but Moneybag had that talent. See, Zebo put their bread behind Bag, and that's Click from South Memphis Click over there. You see what I'm saying? So Zebo, Zach Randolph, that played for the Memphis Grizzlies and the Sacramento Kings. That's what I'm talking about, Zebo. Zebo and them had their change. And they put that bread behind dudes. So Bag was already going. They just didn't know what to do. So Gotti took it and whoop, whoop, whoop. Bro, check this out. All right, why you think Gotti all of a sudden just got at this deal he was in? They just got this new $20 million deal from Interscope. Y'all want to know why? Because Bag already was signed to Interscope 2 years ago.
Hey, I knew that. I knew that. We ain't even gonna speak about that. I knew that. Because I do business with Interscope Universal, so we ain't gonna speak on them like that.
Oh, you already know what it is. So look at the numbers that Bag put a 5-plex last year in the pandemic. That's where that $25 million deal for Interscope came from. That's his work. That's his work. So leveled up right now to this day. So Dolph did his deal. He got introduced to paper out through what was that? What's his marketing company in Atlanta? What's the nigga? 2 Chainz. Street Exec. That's how he got plugged with Empire. So Dolph was spending his own money anyway, so it made sense for him to get 80%. They kept like 20. Right. So it made sense for him to get 80% and them folks get 20%. So for y'all that don't know how Empire works, which I got a distribution deal over there too. So what they'll end up doing is they're going to give you 80% of the money. They're going to cross-promote and market with you. So when Yo came to him with that, yes, it's true that Juke came over there and because Dolph was having 1,000 bags, 800 bags. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? So he was having it. So he was feeding niggas for real. You see what I'm saying? So when they came to him with the play, same thing. When God did 3-6, he dissed them because they offered him a deal and he didn't like it. That's the straight facts. You know what I'm saying? So when Dolph saw what was going on, Dolph like, oh man, bro, because Dolph thing was, dude ain't taking him being the right. Why I want to sign with dude? This is what came out his mouth before it was any beef or whatever. So of course the nigga baby mama did sleep with the nigga and all that, and Dolph just was popping his whip. So Dolph was getting niggas from his hood, and niggas put niggas on. Just they weren't even hot yet.
Hey OG, hold on. I don't want to cut your wisdom. Stay right there. I want you to continue. But you got people in the comments. We got about 5,700 people in the building. You already know it's celebrities in the building with their fake ass accounts. Hey, bro, keep talking your shit right now.
All right, word up. So, and bro was like, man, this don't even look right. Now, I done had a couple people that came to me that had situations with Yo and them, and they were like, bro, what you think about this? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't recommend. I mean, like, they came to my artist and was like, man, and y'all go look on his time feed and see when Juke posted him, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bro, he the hardest dude in the city. Right now, I cash that been about $1,000. You listen to any nigga from Memphis and listen to any nigga compared to my dude Big Folk. They want you when you super duper hot.
Yeah, somebody.
What was it? Yeah, anyway.
No, keep talking, bro. Whoever that was, kick him off stage.
My partner Marcus, he's the one that they family own Makita Cookies. I go there every week too. That's just a spot that everybody go to.
Yeah, his people's own Makita. Hold on. His people own. That's why he's so invested in it. Why he say when he come off tour.
Nah. Dog folks don't own it. A partner of mine named Marcus, him and his family own that restaurant. They own it.
Yeah, they own that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So Marcus' daddy was there. That's my partner. So every time I go up there, we get a bag of cookies. We sit there and chop it up, bam, bam, bam. So like Dolph, I pull up on Dolph at the corner store, at the whatever, Dolph Dolo. You know what I'm saying? So that's his hood. He from Cascade. See, Cascade, South Memphis, that's the same. That's South Memphis. All is South Memphis. It's just the neighborhood section of South Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So like when Dolph say, man, I be in these streets, he's real life be in the streets. Them little niggas that he got signed to them, they be in the streets out here with these sticks, for real. Like they was put a curfew on the city tonight because blood started popping. They did not shoot up your mama's restaurant. That did not happen. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they did put a curfew out though.
Nah, they ain't put it out. My partner on the police department, bro, they ain't put it out. They were talking about it, but they didn't do it. So everybody's really just stood down. You know what I'm saying? People just, but like blood, it's some innocent folk finna go down, bro, behind this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part about it, though. You see what I'm saying? They put a $500,000 reward for whoever. They're going to turn them up by Friday, bro.
And then the crazy part that you said, though, is that, like, I don't know if people caught it, but the original beef started over a female.
No, the original beef, that added to the beef. The original beef was when the word got back that, because if you go look at memes, Dolph was at shows with Yo, or whatever the case was. So he was doing his thing, and so like they want you to be like either you with us or against us. That's their kind of their mentality over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of bros, man, that's from the hood, or them not say the hood. I mean, now Memphis over there that was with Yo when they was trading jewelry. Partners, niggas wearing jewelry and sharing chains and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they still in the hood. So they thought they was gonna get a ride and gonna be on that. They ain't. So if you tell me now after this, when I see me, I've always got my own bread. So when they was selling dope, I used to own all the dope houses. I used to own 15 run of property. They just not getting on that shit. I've been doing shit. I had the beeper store when niggas was selling beepers. So I've been an entrepreneur. You ain't gonna get an entrepreneur magazine by being a dummy. So when Dolph just saw how bruh situation was, he like, I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Then Yo like, okay, cool. Blam, blam, blam. Words got exchanged from somehow. Then Dolph just came out and said, yeah, nigga, I hit you. So, you know, shit, how do a man get caught? Pillow talk. The bitch started talking. You see what I'm saying? So he heard from the broad.
But Yo Gotti do that to Gotti. I mean, then Yo Gotti do that to motherfucking Gucci Man. So like
he back though, nigga. He did that to Jack Randolph. That's you gotta be in the street in the loop to know that. Yeah, that's why him and bro. Check it out.
For Gucci wife.
Yeah. Don't y'all remember 3 years ago, bro? Or 2.5 years ago when Black Youngster bagged up a little bit from him? He fucked around and read that contract. He found out that he wasn't owning his mouth in public like he thought. So when you look at, okay, bro, and for y'all that don't know how the music being to go, if you sign to a major label, you ain't gonna never get a publishing check. You don't get the 15%. That's all you're gonna get. That's it. You never gonna recoup. They're gonna always. I've gotten so many checks from record labels. My man, bro, you said you do big with Interscope. You know how I've got money out of every nigga budget they probably been at Interscope for some shit that they didn't even pay for. It was on some shit they had me doing on some consulting and regional marketing on an artist. So that's how record. If you don't know how to audit, bro, and read a P&L statement, you're gonna get that done with no Vaseline. They're gonna give it to you. So when they go back and read their contract, these dudes don't know what perpetuity means and priority and it's just words that these dudes from the streets, bro. They don't know no better.
That's a fact, big.
They don't know no better. So when you put a nigga on game that don't know nothing, first they gonna say, bro, you trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? So I've let plenty of dudes out of contract, marketing contract, management contract. But you feel like you want to go ahead, bro. I ain't tripping. I ain't never been tripping. I always been blessed, man, in everything I've done. I don't stay in no hubble. I stay in the penthouse over the city. You know what I'm saying? I've always been on top of my business. So when a person know their business, you can't just shoot them no anything. And Dog was on top of his business. You see what I'm saying? He's now on top. He knew his business. So the things that they was trying to tell him, when you find out the truth, shit, you gonna look at a nigga different when they come to you and tell you something different. You gonna look at them different because you know the game. Dolph learned the game from the start. That's how he won. So he ain't got to get 15% like artists be getting. He's getting 80.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. So that's 5 times more than the other dude getting. So Dolph can go gold and shit. He gonna get 3 million.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So he got a system.
Straight the dog. Yep. All that money going straight the dog.
Yeah. So my partner told me when Dolph pulled up today, which he always do, he pulled up at the store. He went in. He told him, they said, you want to, because if he know you, he know what you want. Dolph came in and ordered 3 chocolate chip cookies and a cup of ice cream. He turned around, went right there by the door a little bit. The dude had already pulled up in a white car. It's an old man saw him. He shot him with an AR-15 pistol and chopped him down right there. And Dolph shot back. But he couldn't. He was telling Dolph to stay with me. He couldn't.
Damn.
That's what happened.
Damn,
So it wasn't
son,
2 cars?
where'd you find this?
No, it wasn't 2 cars. It was 1 car. It was a guy in a white car. And they don't know exactly who it is. So, but now it's going to come up because it was next door to the restaurant.
Yeah,
it's a dollar store. And they had a camera up there. And so it was said that Dolph had somebody in the car with him. But I'm like, one thing I will say, Dolph don't always be on point because he's comfortable. That's his hood. So he'll go in the damn grocery store. I mean, not a corner store, a grocery store.
You see how he was parked like he didn't back in. He parked straight in. Like that's how comfortable
he parked straight in. Yeah, he parked straight in. He'll park straight in. And I've seen Dolph at the post office. I'm dropping off, sending stuff out to labels or whatever. He up there too in line like a regular customer. That's him. See what's going on, bro? What you got going on? That's just how he is. He gonna be out there with a $200,000 with the jewelry on. He ain't driven.
Yeah, and just walk around like he $100,000. Yeah, like.
But see, you understand, bro, been over there for 20-some years. What you expect? That's his neighborhood. He wasn't in another nigga hood, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. This man was literally from his grandmama's house where he grew up in 2 miles. That's the same neighborhood. This man went up and down that street and went at that damn cookie store, bro, for 10 years or something. That's regular. That's like y'all going down to the bodega.
That's because they seen him.
Everybody see him, so it ain't shit new. Right, that's normal. That's a normal stop in the store out there. That's normal. Dolph will pull up at the chicken store and order a 2-piece snack box and eat, sitting right there in the car. Yeah, normal. That's his normal activity. Now, when he go on the other side of town and do that, no, he ain't gonna do that then. But he's at his home base. You see what I'm saying? So that's his neighborhood. So where else can you feel comfortable at besides your neighborhood?
Yo, my nigga, why you sound like you a South? Yo, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Hey, yo, my man, he talking, B. What's up with you, my nigga?
Hey, man, look, I got the picture right now, man. They just sent me the picture of the nigga that shot him. He on the blue sweater with a mask on. The man had a chopper. I'm looking at it right now. And whoever said, fuck you, man. Hey, bro, put Big Bang, play Little Bang. You dealing with him. You dealing with nigga with some money.
Black bitch of the dick.
Yo, my dude. Yo, hold up. I'm about to throw this nigga out the goop. Yo, my nigga. Don't come up here with the stupid shit.
Please don't do that, man. Like, I don't know what dude
what's wrong with that stupid nigga.
Hey, you know how that shit.
Hey, bro, I can text you the picture of the shooter, bro.
Hey, respect to you, OG.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and reset the room really quick.
Let Joe finish real quick, man.
One mic, and we're gonna let him. I'm gonna reset the room. We're gonna let him finish. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Death of the Clout Chaser, hosted by Big Chuck.
Topic tonight is Young Dolph Killers Go Live Memphis Over 10 shootings. Click the greenhouse at the top. Follow the club for those of you that are on the Clubhouse app. If you are viewing live on YouTube, subscribe to Big Chuck's channel, Death of the Cloud Chaser TV. Shout out to all the moderators on stage. Big Chuck's working hard to bring exclusive content day in, day out, back to back, 2 nights in a row, going viral. Salute to you, Big Chuck. This is Pink Saint Laurent, and I yield the mic.
Yeah, man. So they just sent me the pictures.
Let me say this real quick. Everybody that's tuned in right now, we got 6,900 people on YouTube. We got about 450 on Clubhouse. Man, salute everybody. Definitely follow the greenhouse. That's next to my name. Definitely the Cloud Chaser. Also tomorrow we will be having TYMB Faye up, and he gonna reveal some things that's gonna be very shocking to the this shit gonna go viral. Trust me. So y'all get in tune with that. Y'all look forward to that tomorrow. Y'all right now, y'all hit the notification bell and all that shit. Whatever you gotta do to get that notification. You feel me? Let's get it though, family. Talk that shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm back, man. And you look pot, whoever the little dude was, bro, I can fly you down here. You want to say it to my face?
He a troll, OG. Don't worry about that nigga. You fuck nigga.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it just came to my phone, bro. They just sent me the picture. He got shot by 2 dudes. So one dude had a AR-15. I'm looking at. He had a pistol. Other dude had a chopper. He had a
Wow, that's so sad.
Yeah. So both of them had on. One had on the blue hoodie. Other had on the black hoodie with a mask. One got on black tennis shoes. One got on white tennis shoes. So if anybody drop your number or whatever, bro, I shoot this shit to y'all. This is too young. It's 2 young dudes that popped this, man. I'm looking at the pictures right now. And they pulled up right at the little bumper cart right there in front of the parking space. That's where they shot him at.
Hey, yo, Big C, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So this was this a lineup, or this was just, he was just too comfortable when he went up in the store?
I think he was too comfortable. If you ask me, bro, I say that he was riding and didn't pay no mind, because he came off the interstate, so I'm assuming he came from his house. And based on where it was, somebody had been following him.
He went to the gas station, I think.
So they called him. They called him vulnerable. They just called him in the store. So if you're going in the cookie store, you ain't looking for nobody up behind you. So they pulled up. They didn't pull in the parking space. They pulled up halfway, cocked, jumped out. They had on the COVID-19 masks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a TikTok out. It was like his last moments. It was his last moments with him at a gas station. I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok where he had pulled into a gas station and he went to the cookie shop or whatever. But that shit is so sad. Like, niggas don't got a life for real.
Well, the gas station, it's a gas station next door to the cookie shop. It's a Shell gas. So if it wasn't a Shell gas station, that wasn't it.
I think it was.
Yeah, so
he get hit in the store outside by.
He got hit in the store.
That's so sad.
They shot 50 times up in the store.
Yeah, right there where he was supposed to be giving out turkeys at 2 or 3 o'clock today.
No, it's supposed to be Friday. Because one of his artists, he gave out turkeys the other day.
I'm trying to figure out why now. If he comes to the hood all the time, I'm trying to figure out why now.
Because it's the young niggas that got him killed.
Man, these little young dudes out here, bro. Memphis, I'm tell you something, man. They don't care nothing about nothing.
Yeah, niggas don't care, bro. They'll catch your body and just.
I mean, they ain't got shit to live for, and that's one reason why I like the young dudes that I talk to. They got so much respect for me. They say, bro, don't nobody really know something that know the game. Like in Memphis, bro, don't nobody. They do. Let me finish that part first. Excuse me. He said, like they said, bro, don't nobody that know the game, that know something, bro, really pull down and bum down on us and tell us something. You know what I'm saying? And like when I pulled up first, and I met him through my cousin. He said, "Man, you need to holler at the dude. He was across. We got a couple of rental properties across the street from his mom's house. So we pulled up, and I pulled up by myself. I ain't had no strap or nothing. I just sat there and just talked to him 2 hours. So all his partners, everybody, everybody affiliated, they can pull down. And something just happened with my dude a couple weeks ago. Y'all can pull that up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But like when you as a manager and you out here doing marketing with these dudes, you automatically you're gonna inherit their problems. just because you with them. You see what I'm saying? But I know how to I know how to move and do. So that's why I said first thing we're gonna do get your mom and them out the hood. They gotta get gone. We gotta go ahead and turn you up so you can go ahead and get up out of here, get the folk out of here. Thank God I was able to do that like in 4 months. Got his mom and them out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but like these dudes that yes sir.
No, keep going. I ain't mean to cut you off right there.
These dudes, the problem with these young dudes, bro, is this here. They don't have no daddy. They ain't got no uncles no more. They ain't got nobody like when they wrong, say, bro, I'm gonna check you. You wrong on that. And they really look for that. But how older cat, they be like, feel like they don't say nothing to them. So you don't give nobody no rules. What you think they're gonna do? They don't know no better.
Big, I have a question. So what about the people that don't want to leave the hood? They have a hard time trying to, like, this attachment that they have and trying to get their family out. Or let's say they're willing to leave, but their mother or their grandparents aren't willing to leave. How do you handle that?
All right. So I'm gonna say it with myself. I can use myself as an example. So when my merchandise, my shoe business was going crazy. I was in all the stores. I had these deals with 3 NBA teams. I'm doing stuff for all the guys, all everywhere, right? So you go back. I moved now. Don't get it twisted. I did move, but I go back. That's why I always make my money. Those who buy my product was them. But